It's Monday. The national championship game's going down to the wire. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get lit. Let's watch this classic go down to the wire. Let's recap your divisional round. Let's get you ready for the conference championship games. MLK Day, Goofies, and picks as well. Coaching news. We keep the carousel moving here on the Flex Zone. Vote on the poll. Let's go.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Episode 519, and we have a dream celebrating MLK Day. It's the Flex Zone podcast. Yes, we work on holidays, and the effort stays the same. Only place, fellas, give me sports how you want it.
When you need it.
Good to be alive. January 19th, 2026 national championship game coming down to the wire as the potential number one pick is making throws that I'm sure makes Tom Brady happy on the sideline. And I'm sure that's making some NFL GMs salivate at the number one option. But it's the Flex Zone podcast. Throw your ones up, acknowledge us. You're home for sports. Giving it to you how you want it when you need it. National championship game, divisional round recap, getting you ready for the conference championship games, MLK Day recap as well. Coaching carousel, Goofies of the week. And of course, we got the picks as well. Bad leadoff is the social media producer, the man who makes the streams pristine, the one and only Big Raj. He's ready for the conference championships. And Josh Allen is sent home. My God.
No bread, no water, just me.
Finish him, Daddy.
Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
That's one big son of a bitch!
100 people in the building, Raj, coming to say what's up to you.
I know, goddamn. I mean, I wish y'all come through on, every goddamn stream, but appreciate everybody coming through. National championship game is on. We live as usual. And yeah, man, it's coming down to the wire. Indiana, look like they're making a strong move. We see how we should see how this game ends pretty soon.
Let them know what to do in the chat real quick.
Please hit the like and subscribe button on YouTube. If you're on X, come over to YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. We appreciate everybody in the chat right now. And this is the, Martin Luther King National Championship Day game. There you go.
Let's take it to DC. Let's get the Commandalorian. Let's get the voice of reason. One half of the founding fathers, captain of the goofy ship, Commandalorian, the voice of reason. All that good stuff.
Stupid. Just stupid. Jam. Oh, jam. Well, now that's goofy.
Come on now, say it with me. Everybody beats the Wiz. Come on.
Unnecessary. That's what it is.
I got nothing for it.
And that damn music. But Dre was going ham, though. Dre was going off like Michael Irvin. But yeah, man, we here. Look like it's going down to the wire, but Indiana's driving. So can Miami make a last stand? We shall see.
And if you know the Flex Zone's live, you'll see this man live and in living color. OTC, the Flex Zone Messiah. We celebrate Dre Day each and every day. The pride of the Eastside, Savior, Misbehavior, Sultan of Suave, Mr. 2026, Mr. Worldwide, the phenomenal one, the A-lister, the one who tells him to take a ride on Space Mountain, the Dean of Balsall University, Jersey Dre.
Acknowledge me. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. I love you solo.
Man, oh man. Happy MLK Day, everybody. I'm excited to be here with y'all. National championship. Look like Indiana about to win this. So, look, at least I got one thing right this weekend because I ain't getting none of them NFL games right now.
I got all of them right. That's just me.
I thought you had. I thought you had picked the Bears on one of them.
No, I did not.
You picked the Rams. Okay.
I picked the Rams. I got all 4 right. Beautiful weekend for me. I might get this right too. But go ahead, Byron.
Well, I was going to say it is MLK Day. And every MLK Day when we have the pleasure to be here live, not only is it about the NBA, not only do we have the national championship game sponsored by MLK, as Rod said, we have a message from the great Dr. MLK himself. One more time. Courtesy of that great American sitcom, courtesy of that great American show,
here we go.
Courtesy of the great Aaron McGruger, courtesy of the great people over at Cartoon Network. It is the one and only MLK, live and direct. And this is a message that you can play each and every year that resonates with everybody, no matter black, white, Hispanic, whoever you may be in 2026.
Excuse me, brothers and sisters, please. If someone just turn off.
King looked out on his people and saw they were in great need. So he did what all great leaders do. He told them the truth.
Will you ignorant niggas please shut the hell up?
He just said what I think he said.
Is this it? This is what I got all those ass whoopings for? I had a dream once. It was a dream that little black boys and little black girls would drink from the river of prosperity, freed from the thirst of oppression. But lo and behold, some 4 decades later, what have I found but a bunch of trifling, shiftless, good-for-nothing niggas? And I know some of you don't want to hear me say that word. It's the ugliest word in the English language, but that's what I see now, niggas. And you don't want to be a nigga, because niggas are living contradictions. Niggas are full of unfulfilled ambitions. Niggas wax and wane. Niggas love to complain. Niggas love to hear themselves talk but hate to explain. Niggas love being another man's judge and jury. Niggas procrastinate until it's time to worry. Niggas love to be late. Niggas hate to hurry. Black entertainment television is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Usher, Michael Jackson is not a genre of music. And now I'd like to talk about soul playing. I've seen what's around the corner. I've seen what's over the horizon. And I promise you niggas have nothing to celebrate. And no, I won't get there with you. I'm going to Canada.
Oh, man, God.
No cap, that's one of the funniest episodes ever.
Beautiful speech. Beautiful speech by Dr. King. Beautiful speech. Love
MLK Day, Rod, your thoughts? I'll start with you.
Love it, man. I mean, if Dr. King was here today, that's exactly what he'd be saying to a bunch of these niggas out here. Because these niggas that need this type of message because there's too much niggatry in the world. And you know what? We miss you, Dr. King. We celebrate you. All seriousness, we celebrate you today. And because you sacrificed a lot for us. And it's just your day. And it is what it is, man. We're going to keep it moving forward. But Boondocks, that was an amazing episode if Dr. King was still here. That's all I got. I don't got nothing nothing righteous to say, but we miss you, Dr. King. We love you.
20 years ago, Raj. That was 20 years ago. Can you believe it?
Yeah, and I don't want to believe that it was 20 years ago. It makes me feel old. I don't want to feel old no more. Okay, that's not make me feel old.
Go ahead, Dre, brother. Looking very studious today, by the way.
Appreciate you, man. Funny that when I see that episode, it reminds me of my freshman year of college because we watched it during freshman orientation. But when we had the discussion about it, these two girls complained because they said that they was like Dre just kept laughing the entire time.
Hey, yo.
You know, it's unfortunate that the great Dr. Martin Luther King is no longer with us. I did actually go to Memphis, and I encourage everybody to go to the Lorraine Hotel. Unfortunately, the day when I went, the hotel was closed for the day, but I do plan to make my way to go through the museum. But it's an eerie sight if you ever get to go down there, because you can actually go on the grounds and everything is still the same, from the car, the hotel. Like it's an eerie thing, but I would encourage everybody to go there, see it, as well as DC has the Memorial for Dr. King. Atlanta, it's a day of service. A lot of people in our community do that. So I would encourage people to just still go out, honor this man, and remember his legacy.
Well said, Dre. Kavante, be the final word.
It's tough to talk righteous after that mess. My heavens, because I agree with Raj, man. This is that's fairly accurate to how Dr. King would feel if he was in a coma this whole time and just happened to wake up in 2006 or 2026. I think it would be the same. I think it would be the same speech, the same tone, the same words, a lot of bombs being dropped, because you have to tell people what's real. You have to tell people what's real. And it's so crazy that I can't believe that was 20 years ago. Like that's insane, you know what I'm saying, in itself. But we celebrate this day, the life and the ultimate sacrifice that he made for the civil rights movement and Black people being in a better position than they once were. And we definitely should never forget that, and we should continue to honor him, you know what I'm saying, as we move every day. Like there shouldn't be a day that goes by that we are not thankful for, that ultimate sacrifice that that was made for us. And it's so crazy because in this world, it kind of feels like, how people say, you setting us back. Like somebody do something goofy or something dumb, and it's like, yo, you setting us back. And I feel like ever since this damn social media came out, there's been numerous occasions where I felt like they're slowly undoing what Dr. King's purpose was. And it's very sad to say. Absolutely sad to say. But we continue to celebrate, we continue to honor, and what I'm saying, always rest in peace, rest in power, rest in paradise to Dr. King. And thank you again for that ultimate sacrifice.
Let me chime in too and add real quick. This is not a day to party. This is not a day to capitalize on sales. Martin Luther King sales, and they got
unless it's Black owned. If it's Black owned,
they want to donate. Oh well, they can donate here, Dre. Tell them they can donate. Tell them they can super chat. They can dig a little, like they say in church. Come on, tell them, Raj.
Yes. You can always make a donation here to the Flex Zone podcast, but do not use your money to turn up. Do not use your money to buy Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. shoes, or any of or a sale or any of that other type of foolishness in this capitalistic world, which is one of the things Dr. King fought against, the system of capitalism, which ultimately led to his death. But I also really want to shout out his wife too, because she's the reason that we even got this day. His children and her continue the legacy of this great man. So I want to make sure that we spotlight the family of him, because if it wasn't for his family making sure that we get this day to remember him, we wouldn't be here talking about it.
Well said, Dre. Real quick, NBA, Pistons over the Celtics 104-103, Suns over the Nets 126-117, 76ers, Dre, hanging on 113-104, Spurs over the Jazz 123-110, Mavericks over the Knicks 114-97, Clippers beat the Wiz 110-106. Clippers are red hot as of late. Thunder keep winning 136-104 for the Cavs. Cavs kind of taking a step back this year. Bucks under 500 beat the Hawks. Giannis may be traded. And the Warriors Heat are at halftime 70-66. Anything, Raj? Anything, Dre? Anything, Cavante?
The only game I saw. I was gonna say, the only game I saw today was the Wizards and Clippers. Other than that, I forgot the NBA was on.
Yeah, I ain't gonna forget the NBA is on every New Year's. I mean, every MLK Day.
No, I don't
Not the
forget
same. It's not the same.
No, it usually be on TNT. That's why I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. It's not on TNT.
And they usually have the little sit downs with the people from MLK. They go to the Lorraine Hotel, have the little specials and stuff.
Yeah, so it's
well, I mean,
probably did that on Peacock. They probably did it.
I mean, they about to get rid of John Moran in Memphis anyway, so Memphis about to be irrelevant. Yeah,
get all the picks you can get, right?
Absolutely.
And now, I'm not sure if this is in my brother's Goofy report, but that was so goofy for the Milwaukee Bucks fans to boo this man. Giannis gave y'all a championship and y'all booing him. But Giannis just, he's not funny intentionally, but he does stuff and it makes you laugh when he booed the fans back when he got the foul. He just, Giannis is a funny cat, man. He deserves better, because that's a damn shame. Y'all only got 2 championships in the history of y'all sport. Y'all got rid of Kareem, and now y'all about to get rid of Giannis. And I hope Giannis wins like 3 more championships so he can come back and boo y'all like LeBron when he left Cleveland and won them 2 chips in Miami.
So hold on, why was he getting booed? I'm confused.
Because they put that garbage product out there, but they booing him. I'm like, he ain't the reason for that.
I thought
they sucked this show, Raj. Because they suck.
I thought he was getting booed because he quit on the team.
He didn't quit on the team. He's the reason that they end these damn games.
I know.
And Doc Rivers is still the coach, by the way, Cravante. I hope you don't forget that.
Oh, stop it.
Well,
Doc Rivers still the coach. Did Coach Walker? Did Coach Walker?
What do you expect? Been saying that for years.
Ooh, Carson Beck throws an interception. Miami is gonna lose.
I told y'all.
Damn it.
That was
fun fact. To Dre's point, Mrs. Coretta, the Mrs. Coretta Scott King, has her anniversary of her death is 20 years ago. Well, probably in another week or so. She died January 30th of 06. So right around when his episode, when his episode came out, it's all around the same time, which is kind of crazy.
Anything NBA, Cravante, for you? John Morant? Anybody you want to see Giannis go to? Alex wants to know anywhere.
Giannis, at this point, you have to go to a big market. Now, what big market? That's kind of tough because he's kind of been. I've been hearing a lot of New York news, but man, the longer it takes, the less likely I feel like it's actually going to happen. But his days in Milwaukee are numbered at this point. My Ja Morant, I'm here in Miami. So
what with Pat Riley?
Who knows? I would say they could do it if they want to. Ja Morant, that'll be the shortest stint after a trade if you get crazy. Pat Riley don't play none of them games. but John, I don't think John Morant is mature enough to have a successful, sustainable NBA career, if I'm being honest with you. So he does need to leave because Memphis is a wild place for a guy like John Morant, but he has to do a lot of maturing and like actually growing up. And I'm not sure where he can actually do that, but he needs to go somewhere that has a strong executive team and coaching staff. So I guess Miami would make sense.
Dre, last word on NBA before we roll into the coaches, because I do want to start with you with the coaches.
No, nothing else to chime in about the NBA, man.
Now, Dre, your frat brother up in Pittsburgh, and it's ironic you have on a yellow sweater today. Like I said, looking good, my brother, as always. Mike Tomlin, after 19 years, steps down the same day Steve Bisciotti and the Ravens ownership speaks to the media for the first time in a few years. John Harbaugh goes to the New York Giants, which we did predict here on this show. We all agree there. Also, the Atlanta Falcons hired Kevin Stefanski. We talked about it last night. Check out the wonderful live with Brother Thoughts. That was great last night.
Yes.
And then the Dolphins are signing former Packers defensive coordinator Jeff Hafley to a 5-year deal. 2 seasons as the Packers DC. Jeff Hafley's defense ranked in the top 10 in scoring defense. They were 8th this year and 9th last year. Dolphins allowed 72% of their throws to be completed, 3rd worst in the NFL. Any thoughts on your frat brother, John Harbaugh to New York, any of the coaching hires, and anybody you want to see available, as also Sean McDermott, as Cravante wanted and you wanted, fired in Buffalo, so another job open?
Yeah, Mike Tomlin, that was a surprise, him stepping down. But at the same time, I mean, it was so much racism and so much stuff going on in Pittsburgh. It just felt like it's been time. So, whatever Mike Tomlin decides to do, he's going to be really good at it, whether it's television or getting back into coaching. He's probably going to take some time off, as he should. John Harbaugh, we already knew that he was going to probably go. I said either the Giants or the Dolphins would probably be the backup. I'm surprised the Dolphins filled their coaching vacancy already.
Desperate. Oh, you want to coach us? Okay, you can come.
The Bills.
You want to coach Tua? You can come.
Yeah, John. That ain't gonna work. The Bills. I think the Ravens really set the blueprint, because it's like after the Ravens just kind of like, fired Harbaugh, then everybody was just like, well, look, at this point, if the Ravens could do it, we can do it too. So they just felt like, people coming up short. 2 names that came to mind for me: Joe Brady, of course, who's the offensive coordinator, and their last offensive coordinator, Brian Dable. I think either one could work with the Buffalo Bills to fill that slot. Last week, if you checked out our live show, I told y'all that my 3 top picks for Baltimore would be Mentor. I said that I like Joe Brady, and I said my top 1 was Brian Flores, and I will stick by what I said. What the great Dr. Martin Luther King said on the Boondocks. I think that the Ravens need a nigga as a head coach, that we need somebody that's going to be able to get in there, get in the face of these players, get in the face of Lamar Jackson. You need a nigga down here to be. We're not going to have no nigga moments. We just going to have somebody that's going to be able to get there, get in these players' faces, and just sometimes you got to let a nigga know what a nigga is. And I feel like that's what we really need here in Baltimore.
Check out that clip, by the way. It's up on the channel, by the way. 3 out of 7, 3 down, 7 to go. We still, like I said, Bills, Steelers, Ravens, Browns, Titans, Cardinals, Raiders. I'm guessing by this week we'll get a couple more filled. I mean, Dre, anyone else looking at real quick before I go to Cravante and Raj?
Of course, the hottest jobs are going to be the Ravens and the Bills. I feel like those are going to be the top 2 jobs just because of the quarterback positions. Probably the Steelers after that, then everybody else is just like whatever.
I think the Steelers might be one of the worst jobs, Trey.
I feel like it's still I feel like it's still going to be a good job because you're going to have job security. Now the ownership is going to be a little bit, but at least like with the Steelers, you will like at least have a job for a while. The Ravens, on the other hand, the Bills, I feel like though they're very like eye opening, they're also you have some little skepticism because these are fan bases with great quarterbacks who need to win now, and you don't have that much of a window to be trying to win now. So, yeah, that's the only pushback I would say about the Ravens and the Bills. But at least the Steelers, like I said, that's the only one that you at least have job security.
Go ahead, Cravante.
I think the Cardinals' job is probably the worst job. Just because of the roster, the Kyler Murray is pretty much his days are numbered in Arizona. So what are they going to do? Dante Moore is going back to Oregon. So it looks like it's just going to be Mendoza and all the other quarterback needy teams are going to be SOL. Unless they get one in the later rounds, and then you can't expect much from that. But yeah, that Cardinals job is nasty. The Titans job is not great either, but at least you got a quarterback and you just need to build around them. But that's going to take a lot of time. The Titans, the executives on the Titans need to be patient with that process as well. What was there in particular? Was there a question with this one, Byron, or were we just talking about?
I didn't get your thoughts on Tom. Yeah, whatever you want to go, Tomlin, Harbaugh. Now in your division, Cravante. Funny how we can't get rid of this brother, even if we get rid of this brother. You know what I'm saying? Can't get rid of him. Still can't get rid of the brother because we're still gonna be covering him.
Yo, that's so crazy. And what's also crazy, I posted it in our group that he is basically putting a nice wrinkle in the chain of command. He's John Harbaugh said he wants it in writing that he will not report to the GM.
Yes.
And I was like, wow. But he built up enough clout and cachet to be able to do that. But plus also the Giants GM is terrible. So so I also get it on that front. But Mike Tomlin, I think it's great that he was able to go out into the sunset on his own terms. And he was with the perfect organization to be able to do that. 19 years has done. I feel like post Ben Roethlisberger, like God damn, like him just being able to stay above water, trade water at this point was it just continues. Like how does he do that? How does he continue to do that without he has nowhere near the talent? He's beating teams that are more talented than him, and he just keeps coming back and coming back. Not ever having a losing season is nothing to sneeze at, but I also agree that it was time to go. Sometimes things just get stale, and very similar to why I thought Sean McDermott should have been fired. I thought Mike Tomlin should have walked away, because at some point you can't keep getting to the same point every year and falling. It just is what it is. But Mike Tomlin being able to go out on top, not on top, but being able to go out on his own terms, was great. Was great to see. I'll talk about it in Goofies, but Stefanski to Atlanta. What? Now the brother that got the job with Miami, he wants to be a head coach. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
he did coach at Boston College for 4 years, so he has some experience.
Sure, but he's like, I want the job. I want the job. I want a chance to be a head.
And look
coach.
who he's bringing back with him, Cravante. He's not bringing in Jim Schwartz. He's bringing back the dude with the Bears when they suck.
Okay. Trash, yo. Oh man, I hate that for Atlanta. Oh, I hate it for Atlanta.
Told y'all who I'm picking to win that division. I told y'all who I'm rooting with.
Oh, right. Facts. It not Atlanta. They might.
No,
they
we
might mess
we
around and
shocking
be.
over here.
Yeah, we shucking
They
and
might
jiving.
mess around and be last. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They got a chance to
Regress.
be last, but they have so much talent. They shouldn't be, but when you mismanage, yeah, it can. You know what I'm saying? It could look like that.
I see McDermott getting a job though. He'll probably get one of those jobs.
Oh yeah,
Oh, definitely.
yeah. Because he got cachet and he has success. He's had success. To a degree, he's had success. But damn, can't get rid of John Harbaugh. God dog it. And he's actually, believe it or not, he's gone to a pretty good situation. He has pretty much he has complete control over personnel. The GM is a facade to him. He got it in writing. So pretty much he's running things. He has potentially the quarterback of the future. Pretty hard-nosed running back. Malik Neighbors. Defense was, or at least the defensive line is elite. The defense, it could be solid, I guess, but the defensive line is elite. He has offensive weapons. It's not, but a couple more moves and the Giants are back in it because the NFC East is not great, by any means. So the Giants could jump right back into it and fight for the second spot in the division. I mean, they beat the Eagles twice.
Mm-hmm. They once
okay.
this past season.
Okay. And yeah, so looking at John Harbaugh twice a year is not going to be great. Look at this mess.
There you go, Raj. There you go.
He said, "Get out of here."
We still get the cover, old Harbsy. When is that for? Somebody find out when that press conference is. I'm gonna have to live stream that if I can. I have to hear what he's talking about.
A bunch
Raj,
of nothing.
let me know if you know.
A bunch of nothing.
Oh, cover his
Your
live
favorite
stream?
Harbs. Yeah, I'd love to hear him. I want to hear him with the New York media. I want to hear what he's gonna talk about.
I mean, they're gonna love him, and then they're gonna hate him. Right, as soon as
Yeah, I say that. At first they'll love him. No, he's
That's
right.
why
I
want to see the love. I want to see the love. Then when he blows that first lead, maybe it's to the Commanders in week whatever next year, 2026. Cavante with a healthy roster, maybe some additions. I'm just saying, be perfect for the channel.
Shout out, even though it's not a head coaching thing, but shout out to Eric Bieniemy going back to the old stomping grounds.
And I just learned he was with. Shout out to my boy Keith with the Bears. He's with the Bears. Running back coach.
He was running back.
I didn't even know that.
Me.
Go back home. Go back home to the Chiefs. Go back. They can use you.
And that's when Patrick Mahomes was him.
Yes.
So
right.
We'll see how that goes.
Yes, Harbs will still be covering you. We love you. We still love you, Harbs. Maybe you'll still be doing squats, Raj.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has access to the gym. Well, their gym. But he'll have to beat traffic to get there. But yeah, what is the question? Like, 'cause I'm confused. Like, are you asking coaching, anything? As far as coaching is concerned, Ravens wise, I think it's gonna probably take a couple weeks before they have a verdict of who's gonna be their coach. I think they interviewed Anthony Weaver today for a second time. I think they're waiting for either
Cool. Did y'all already talk to Cool?
Salea, huh?
Y'all already talked to Kubiak?
We talked to him once, but I think we wait. We have to. We can't talk until after he's gone from the. Either they win a Super Bowl, or if he's gone, we got to wait for that. So I think we're waiting for him. I think we're waiting probably for Davis Webb too, maybe. Anthony Weaver's one. Salea probably might be one. But it's going to be a long process. I think we're still the best job as far as all the positions that are open. Mike Tomlin's going to be gone for a year. He's going to be vacationing with his people. He was already at a tournament with his daughter this past week.
Good for him, man.
So he's living life, loving it. Also, Sean McDermott got fired today. Not sure where he's going to go at. He might be the Steelers. He might go to the Steelers. He might go to somewhere else, but he ain't coming here. No, that's not happening.
I love that press conference when Bisciotti got the news, and that was classic, man.
Oh, he said, "Holy shit!" Like you hear that, Eric? Like Eric don't care. Eric ain't worried about Mike Tomlin. Eric got to worry about getting Lamar's contract done and figuring out who these 5 candidates is going to be. But yeah, like I said, as far as the Ravens are concerned, we might not have a coach start to the Super Bowl. Honestly,
Yeah,
I can definitely see that happening. I can see this being dragged out. Until the end of the season. But do your due diligence because there are a lot of candidates. We cannot afford to screw this up. And also, speaking of coaching, I am sick and tired of Mike Florio and his gang of misfits continuing to keep saying we need to trade Lamar. We need to trade Lamar Raiders. We like, bro, get out of here, man. Like, enough is enough with this trading crap. If you want to trade somebody, go trade Josh Allen. Go trade Joe Burrow. Go trade Patrick Mahomes. Go trade one of them. Leave my damn quarterback alone. Enough is enough. But that's it. I'm done.
All right, guys, we got a new national champion. The Indiana Hoosiers compete a 16-0 run, 16-0, 27-21, the presumptive number 1 pick, Fernando Mendoza, game-winning touchdown. All right, Dre, how you feeling? Oh, go ahead, Raj. Go ahead. I'll let you rock. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Fernando did his thing tonight. He showed up when he needed to show up. He made some critical 4th down plays. They extend drives, and then he had that one drive where he was running to the end zone. They was smacking him up, and he still got it in there. And this dude is real tough. He's real resilient.
You like him? You like him at number 1 with the Raiders?
Yeah, I like him at number 1 with the Raiders. They be dumb as shit to trade for for Lamar. Go start all over, man. Go get Fernando, man. This is the guy that you want to build around, especially if you're Tom Brady. This is the man. He showed you tonight what he's made of. Make clutch plays. Got to build around him and Ashton Genty. And if Max is still there, he might not be. But
don't forget about Bauer.
And Brock Bowers. That's another one. That's another one. So they gonna be a good team, man. Get Fernando, man. He's the number 1 pick in his draft. And like I said, he shows you what he's made of tonight. He's definitely help Indiana win that, but I gotta give love to Miami too. Miami was fighting back. They tried hard and tried again, but it was just too much for them. I think that what really hurt them was that that block. What was it? Block punt?
Yep.
For a touchdown. Yeah, that really hurt them. And also Carson Beck throwing that interception. Can't be doing that. We seen Caleb Williams do that yesterday. You methodically move the ball down the field. You're in college football. The clock is your friend in college football.
Hey, yo, I can't with the jack.
It ain't your friend in the NFL, but it's your friend in college football. And Carson, he was just doing too much, man. You gotta take what's given to you. Take the play that's given to you, and then when you get a chance to get a little further, then you take a shot. But you don't just throw the ball up in double coverage. You don't do that.
Well, it looked like him and Moore weren't on the same page because it looks like Moore kind of like
still threw it up, Dre.
Wait, you talking about Mendoza or you talking about Williams?
No, I'm talking about Williams and Moore. They look like they weren't on the same page with that interception last night.
Well, I would say, I was confused because that wasn't double coverage. What?
Oh, I'm talking about tonight. It was double.
Yeah,
coverage.
yeah. Okay. He's talking about Mendoza.
Yeah, I'm talking about tonight. I'm talking about tonight with Carson Beck and throwing that interception.
Right. I knew Beck was going to mess up.
But I was saying the same thing with Caleb, though. You don't take chances like that. You make sure you get the first down and just get in the field goal range. But we had this conversation.
Yesterday. Yeah, he'll get better with that. He'll get better. He'll get better with that.
He better.
He's gonna be at home a lot, so he better figure it out. But yeah, Carson Beck cost it. I ain't gonna say he cost his team. It wasn't fully his fault, but still, you can't do that in that moment, man. You gotta try to get the first down and then pray that you can get somewhere close to take a shot. And he just threw it up, and game was over. But that's my analysis.
Go ahead, Dre.
Like I said, this is the one pick I got right. Indiana winning. I do feel bad for the U that they didn't complete it, but at least this was a competitive game. You know, as long as we didn't have a blowout, that was my main thing. But it was just like offensively, they just couldn't get the spark when they needed to. What we were saying, I was saying offline, it's just like it's weird because they would. When they needed stops, they couldn't get the stops. But then when they did get the stops and then they could score, that's when they would do it. So it was just like if Indiana scored, then all of a sudden Miami scored. So it was massive applause. Oh my gosh.
I didn't even know he was there. I didn't even know he was there.
It's probably because he's in Florida. Florida loves 45, 47.
As they should.
But
They should love him.
But other than that, though,
he's always there, Dre. He's always
season.
there. Right.
And keep an eye out on Indiana's head coach, because there's a lot of NFL talk, a lot of NFL vacancies out there. Somebody, just like Jim, when he won the national championship, somebody's going to be looking for him to go out there. What the world did you just show? What was that?
Oh, that's right. Oh, the Miami is OnlyFans you. That's right. Yeah, they kept showing the.
She's an OnlyFan. That her? Scroll up.
Mark Yurguna. That's her. Bella Danger. Right, Mark?
Oh, wow.
Everybody in chat? They kept showing her, apparently.
Wait,
Mark,
wait, what?
Yes, Mark is going to validate. Mark is going to validate. Mark is going to validate. Just give him a second.
She's an OnlyFans girl that was at the national championship game. She was scouting or something?
They're apparently like a lot of Miami fans because they're all in Miami, Raj. So they all hang out around Miami because they get NIL money.
Is this Get Out now? She was looking for a chocolate brother to take home?
Well, I think she was looking for, she was looking for something chocolate, yes.
Oh, okay.
There you go. See, Mark can validate. Yes. There you go.
She's certified. Yeah, she's certified to get down with the get down. Oh, okay. All right. Maybe she was there for Ray Lewis and
Go Google it.
Oh, she actually goes to the school.
Go Google it.
Oh, she goes to the school too.
She's a grad student. What? What is she studying?
Oh, laying on her back. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Hey, I mean, that is a trade.
Hey. Big son of a bitch. Hey, listen, man.
That's what she's doing.
I know they offer a lot of fields of study, but God no. Hey, it's Dre. Get your boy.
Hey, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, she's welcome. She's welcome to the School of Miami. Definitely
get him out of here.
Definitely welcome to get down with the get down. You know what I'm saying? Ray Lewis is there. Michael Irvin's there. Ed Reed is there. You know, they're gonna need some they're gonna need some comforting after tonight. But anyway, great national championship game. You know, it was a great night for Indiana. And I'm proud of them, man. They went undefeated. They was the best team in college football. Unlike your team, Cravante. I'm sorry. They should have been ranked number 1 going into the goddamn season, though. But that's neither here nor there. Indiana whooped everybody's ass, and I will never forget that Maryland beatdown that they put on us back in October.
I told you that was going to happen. That I told you was going to happen.
I didn't think it was going to get our ass whooped like that, though. That was nasty.
I told you it was going to happen.
But shout out to them, because they earned it. They deserved it. And
crazy.
The U gonna be all right. The U gonna be fine.
Yeah, they're getting a quarterback from Duke, Cravante Darian Mensah. He's going to Miami, potentially transferring. The brother.
Okay. Duke is sticky, but okay.
That was okay, but jeez, man.
Anything, Cravante, on this? I know you want to see the U go. $2,963. You going down there,
sir?
Okay. All right. Shut that.
Wow. So the college football playoff, it has actually been quite successful. This was the goal. Now, I don't know who would have guessed that Indiana, of all schools, which is a very prominent basketball program, not only winning the championship but having a completely undefeated season in his college football playoffs. This is what we wanted. We wanted more competition. Like there was no blue bloods. You know what I'm saying? There was no Michigan, Ohio State, Georgia, Alabama, like the how do you say the usuals. So we're getting a different flavor of teams and legit teams that's winning, that's been able to win championships. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. Like college football playoffs. This is what we wanted. We wanted new blood and new competition, new teams, and it seems like they finally got it. Indiana is a national champion in football. This is crazy. And they played the Miami Hurricanes. They didn't play Georgia. They didn't play Ohio State. They didn't play any of the other. They didn't play USC. They didn't play Texas. They played Miami. And when was the last? Oh God.
Oh.
And when was the last time an ACC team was
Go Google it.
was
And
popular?
and they barely wanted them in there.
Right. So, I'm glad to see that college, the whole, switching things up from the BCS is working. It's legit working.
Who's this lady in the wheelchair? Is he the president for Indiana or something? I'm confused.
Is that his mom? I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
Is that his mom? I don't know who that is either.
She's very important because they kept showing her all night. So I'm thinking they might be the president.
I maybe that is his mom. I'm not sure.
I'm trying to make out who it is. Someone will let us know. Okay, we'll keep it. Anything on this? Put a bow on this season. Anybody? Anything?
I mean, a beautiful college football season. I would say that, but not from Maryland though. Not from Maryland at all. But at least Bam came back. They made the college football playoff. I didn't know everybody else that made it. But and the U had a resurrection, so that was great to watch. It was a beautiful season. It was a beautiful season. So,
and NIL has changed the game for sure, but it still comes to coaching too, because Indiana, what he's been able to turn around that program and make it from just a basketball school to a football school, like Cravante has stated, but then also the fact that you have Miami in there, and like you said, there's the Alabamas, the LSUs of the world. They in trouble. Because we still, we got the Texas, we got Indiana's, we got Michigan. Like it's programs out here that they're about to, we about to see. They like the Big Ten versus the SEC.
Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
The Big Ten is making their waves. I'll say that. And Indiana, I'm sorry, Indiana's not done, but neither is the U either.
He wears me out. He just never mind. I just want to see what's going to happen with a couple of these players, the Reuben Baines of the world, the Ty Simpsons, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure who else is coming up. I think is the left tackle coming up from Alabama. I think he is. I think he's eligible because he's the top draft candidate as well. And maybe Hemby might get a chance to get drafted now since he went to Indiana and now he's a national champion. So, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this NFL draft with a lot of these guys. And I can't wait, man. Yeah, we got the 14th pick. Reuben Baines, you better run to him, gallop to him, do something. Go get that brother.
All right, divisional round is in the books. We got game ball. We talked about it last night, Dre. I'll go to you. Let's go game ball now. So game ball, Dre. I'll start with you and how you feeling heading into the conference championship games. We'll get the picks in a second, though.
I would say game ball has to go to. I'm gonna give my game ball to. I'm gonna really say the Patriots, because I was shocked that their game, and specifically Josh McDaniels, because I was surprised doing offense that they were able to move the ball like they were against that Texas defense. And in that same game, my not so game balls got to go to CJ Stroud. What the hell, man? Okay, thank you, Orisha, for saying that. CJ Stroud, man, the Texans got some difficult decisions to make because do you pay CJ Stroud and pick up that 5th-year option? And then even if you do that, do you still pay him or do you franchise him because you're unsure about what you have at the quarterback position, which may now be your hindrance from making it to a Super Bowl because you got this far, you have a great defense, you got a good young head coach, but you're unsure now about the most prominent position, which is the quarterback position. And he had great promise, but he's just regressed. And his regression comes at the worst times because, like Sam Darnold last year having his 2 worst games at the end of the year, this happened in the 2 worst games in the playoffs. Now, he was luckily able to get away with it with the Steelers because they couldn't generate enough offense. But against the Patriots, that cost him the game. He is really him. Now, his teammates, there's some good teammates because they all had his back, but I tell you, like they legit could have been like, nah, we done with this cat. So like I said, they got some things to think about because you don't necessarily, even if you pay your quarterback, you don't necessarily have to stay in it. Like, I mean, the Broncos showed you with Russell Wilson that sometimes we'll pay you and then we could still let you walk. Or you might have a situation like with the Dolphins where you paid Tua, but now you're kind of stuck. So I think that there's some things, like I said, to look at, and I gave you options about they could just pick up his 5th-year option and then franchise him the following year, so that way it's a 2-year window. They could not pay him, and then they could just try to go ahead and do something in the draft. They have options, but they got to make some decisions real soon.
Raj, you want to go next?
Can you hear me?
You're a little choppy.
Yeah.
I'm going to say these and I'm going to drop off. I'm going to come back.
Okay, good.
All right. So my game ball goes to it goes to Drake May. He did what he needed to do in the game. He didn't make too many turnovers. He did have a lot of fumbles, but he only lost 2 of them. He had 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. It was extremely cold out there. I think this was his first playoff game, if I'm not mistaken. So he played extremely well. Well, it's his second playoff game. But he played extremely well, and he got the job done against that tough Houston defense that was good in form. So congrats to him and his team. My not so game ball though goes to it has to go to Josh Allen, man. Yeah, 5 turnovers, honestly. 5 turnovers, 3 fumbles, 2 interceptions. I know he lost both of the fumbles. He recovered the other one, but still, a lot of turnovers. He cost his team the football game. A lot of people was coming after his head today, and rightfully so because he screwed up and cost his head coach his head coach got fired because of that. And I mean, it is what it is. He'll learn from it. They'll get better, I guess, depending on who they hire. But he definitely has to get my natural game ball. I've seen a lot of the media was trying to, cover it up a little bit, but Cam Newton straightened him out on First Take today, and a couple other people straightened some people out. So it's good that it was a little pushback from the coddling that he got on Sunday. But still, man, you're supposed to be an MVP. You're supposed to be the MVP, the reigning MVP from last year. You got to play better than that in clutch situations like that. So you get no sympathy from me. You're a loser, and I'll be back.
Wow, not you're a loser.
Yeah, I'll be back.
He Darnell Jones, hey
yo. Sweet little D.
I like you, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up, face ass.
Yeah. Yo said he dressed like Darnell Jones. Bro, that is hilarious.
Go ahead, Cravante.
Gosh, man. Not so game ball, man. I'm giving it to DJ Moore, man. That was poor effort in a very clutch situation.
Okay, so we're on the same page with that then.
Yeah. Because also I'm not sure. I guess from that side of the field, I guess it was an in breaking route, like a dig, but he looped it instead of going straight down the line because he allowed Cam Curl the opportunity to undercut him. But if he would have went as soon as he went, if he'd have ran it like a dig, it would have been perfect. But but also I feel like he gave up on a play too. So I'm not putting that on Caleb Williams. I think he had a phenomenal year, great year, a lot of promise moving forward. But DJ Moore, man, you let Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears down. Game ball. Reed.
Oh no! Come on, Ed Reed.
Reed. Game ball. I'm gonna give it to Mike McDonald and that goddamn Seahawks defense. My heavens, they are going to listen, man. More power to Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford moving forward, because they got a tall order, man. That Seattle Seahawks defense is bananas. Shout out to my guy Eamon Worry out there playing safety. Shout out to my guy Witherspoon playing corner. I don't know if y'all heard. Is it Charbonnet? He got hurt.
Yes, torn ACL.
Very unfortunate. But still have Walker there. So that's not gonna stop the show. And shout out to JSN as well. They really got some guys. They're very talented. They're very underrated going throughout the year, like how really good this roster is. But specifically that defense, amazing. Top tier defense. And shout out to Mike McDonald for really changing the culture in Seattle post Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson.
How you feeling, Kavante, heading into conference championship weekend? Anything? Oh, we gotta get your thoughts on the Commanders offensive coordinator. They still looking for a DC?
Yes. It's so funny because they're being, I feel like they're really doing their due diligence with the DC role. And I felt like they kind of pulled the trigger kind of quickly on the OC, but I get it because we've had a lot of young kind of like prodigy type guys who we've allowed to leave the building and they've gone on to do great things. Like there's so many guys from, LaFleur, Sean McVay, McDaniel, Morris. Like we've had so many great coaches to leave us. Oh, of course, Kyle Shanahan, that left us and gone on to do great things. And David Blau, I'm concerned because he's going to make a huge jump. But Ben Johnson had some great things to say about him and about how smart he is, how he thinks, and being able to run an offense. So he's really young. It's going to be all innovative. I think that's going to be a boost for Jaden Daniels moving forward. So I'm excited because I really don't know what we're going to get. Who knows? We could probably have a disciple of a Ben Johnson or a Sean McVay or Kyle Shanahan. And if we do, that'll be great. A lot of folks don't know about him, so we could keep him as long as he's successful. I don't think that Lee will catch on for them to snatch him away from us. Now, as far as the defensive coordinator, that's going to take a little bit longer to get through. It's going to be similar to how the Ravens are doing their head coaching search. The Commanders are doing the same with their defensive coordinating search. The biggest thing is Dan Quinn does not want to call plays. That's the thing. He wants to oversee. He does not want to call plays. So we have to get somebody in here that is familiar with calling plays. Now, I'm all about being innovative. I think the greatest example of that as of late is Mike McDonald. Just being able to what he's doing. He's being very he's like Sean McVay, but for defense. He's very innovative and doing different things and causing havoc and chaos, which is what you should do as a defensive mind. So I'm interested to see, how that goes. But yeah, they're really taking their time with the DC hire. But with David Blau, they didn't want him to leave. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what he brings to the table for our offense.
Dre, you got the picks from last week?
Yeah. So for the wild card round, Cravante had won at 4-2. Everybody else went like 3-3.
Hey yo,
divisional round.
Hey yo, hey yo.
See, this is exactly what I was talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Get this out of here, man.
Hey yo. Yo, he ain't dressed up like a YN.
Niggas watching Wayne.
And so I have to fix this because Roger said that Roger said he's 4-0. So Roger's 4-0. Cravante and Byron, y'all 2-2, and I went and I did a 0-4.
Yeah. Hey, wait, I went 2 for 2. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Yeah, because I know I picked the Bills, the 49ers, I'm sorry, the Bears and the Texans. So I know I went 0-4 this weekend.
Wait, hold on. I didn't go 2 of 2. I think I went 3 and 1.
I have to. I left the paper at my other job, so.
Because I know I picked the Bills, so I think that was my only loss because I picked
the
Pats. I picked the Pats. I picked the Seahawks, and what was the other game?
I think you picked the Rams. I know you picked the Rams.
And I picked the Rams. Yeah. So yeah, I'm 3 and 1 on that. Welcome to the club.
Heisman winner since 2000, the national championship and the national championship. Cam Newton, Devontae Smith, Derrick Henry, Joe Burrow, and Fernando Mendoza. Pretty good list to be in.
That's high level right there, man. That's some elite level. That's elite level class that he's in.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Jesus Christ!
It's got the bazooka. There you go. Got the bazooka.
Hey yo. Oh gosh, can you imagine him going to Miami right now?
No, I cannot. I do not want to imagine going to Miami.
Sunday 3:30, no Bo Nix, Patriots, Broncos, 5.5 point spread, 41.5 over under. This could get ugly.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Cancun for the Broncos.
Yeah, Patriots. Drake May will be in the Super Bowl before Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. Wow.
Yeah, we saw that.
Ain't that something? So as long as Drake May does not turn the ball over, they should cruise. Maybe not cruise, but they should win.
Their defense looked a little weak too on Saturday. Got exposed in the secondary. All right, this is the main event. Glad it's the last game. Rams Seahawks 2.5 for them Seahawks, 47.5. You know the home field advantage. No Zach Charbonnet, as Cravante mentioned, torn ACL. Whoo! How you feeling?
Titans hire Robert Saleh.
Oh, that's what's happening.
Oh yes. I mean no. I mean
don't know how to feel.
Well, I'm happy the brother got another chance. I'm happy he got another chance. And Tennessee, they'll maybe give him some. They'll give him some time. Give him a couple years.
Really, Raj?
I mean, their defense hasn't been terrible, so that's been a strength.
My bad. I didn't mean to gloat like that. I'm sorry.
Now that you didn't want him, that's basically what
I did not. Okay. I did with Q. Well, I knew. Q. He can't stand him. He do not like him at all.
Well, we'll see. He gets a quarterback now. He actually has a quarterback now and a top 5 pick.
He does. He's good facts. Yes,
Look,
and he goes from one shitty situation to another shitty situation.
Who's the OC?
Well,
That's important. That's
yes,
what's important.
I agree. Maybe Mike McDaniel if he don't get a coaching. Well, he might get a coaching job.
They're familiar with one another, so that could be a thing.
Hey.
Mike needs to go and be a coordinator or something.
Hey, either Kubiak or Flores, baby.
I told you.
I'm not hearing Flores getting a second interview. Did Flores get a second interview?
Not yet. He might though.
Not yet.
I told you that's what I want, Flores.
We know Weaver's won. Okay, Weaver's won. We got about 4 more people to pick up.
Oh, they said Joe Brady's getting a second interview too. I heard.
For who?
For the Ravens.
For the Ravens.
Joe now.
No.
I see this. I can't.
I don't care why you don't like Joe, man.
No, I don't want him. I don't want no damn loser from the Bills. No.
Yeah.
Did he help Allen get over the hump? No, he did not.
He was the offensive coordinator. Like it's not like that.
I don't care. I want Kubiak. I want the guy that Mike McDonald got, baby. That's who I want. I want Kubiak.
Because you want McDonald. That's why.
That's right. Exactly.
Wow. And then I can't believe the Titans really just pulled the trigger on that. They were a little desperate too, it seemed like.
No, they wasn't. They said, we've seen that bald-headed fella. We wanted to rub his head, and we're going to give him his contract. out there looking like Mr. Clean. And
Mr. Clean.
Look at Mr. Clean.
Yo, word. He does look like Mr. Clean.
That is Mr. Clean.
All 4 hires have had previous coaching experience. Robert Saleh, John Harbaugh, Kevin Stefanski, and Jeff Hafley in college. So, retread.
All right. Read the retread gang, baby. Retread. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, he was with the Texans in 05 through 010. Then he spent time with the Jaguars. Yeah, I know. And then he's now the Tennessee Titans head coach. So.
All right, shout out to the Tennessee Titans.
Give me the Rams, by the way. I'm going Rams. Dre, are you going? Who you rolling with? Rams, Seahawks?
You know what? I need the Rams to forgive me. I'm on my knees. Forgive me,
please.
Because I had chose the Bears, and I shouldn't have done that.
Oh.
You shouldn't have.
So to make up for it,
yes.
I'm
gonna
say my Super Bowl pick has always been
the
Rams. We're going all the way to the Super Bowl, and we're gonna win the whole goddamn thing.
All right.
Listen, this would be a hell of a test, man, because the elite level quarterbacks find a way to beat top-notch defense.
Now, but remember too, divisional opponent.
They
had them on the ropes on Thursday Night Football, and they blew it. They're 1-1 against each other this past season. This is going to be a hell of a game. I don't know about the BS that's going to happen earlier in the day, but this game, the night game, is going to be good. No, if Bo Nix was actually playing, I probably would have chose the Broncos. But by Bo Nix not being out there, everybody, we said 1, 2, 3 Cancun for them. But this Rams team, yes, I said the Rams and the Packers would be in the NFC Championship game. The Rams are the ones that made it. I think the Rams got it. I'm not picking against the Rams. No.
I agree. That was my Super Bowl. That was my Super Bowl pick. Like I said, I know y'all don't want to hear it, but I had to rank the Rams and Ravens. But I'm gonna continue to ride with the Rams, and it looks like the Patriots will be saying a rematch of one way or another, whether it's the Seahawks or the Rams. So the Rams would definitely want some get back for that Super Bowl. That Super Bowl that wasn't so great. Oh my God.
We need to stop.
Anyway, Super Bowl that wasn't that great.
You rolling with Mikey McDonald, your boy, your lover, you one you love.
Lover is crazy.
Hey. Do the monkey with me. Come on. It's like, no, I ain't going no damn Mike McDonald. I love Mike McDonald. Don't get me wrong.
What was that? Do it again.
Okay, all right. I'm doing it again. One more time.
Come on.
Anyway, no, I'm not going with Mike McDonald. I'm going with the Rams. Okay. I want. I was going to say Kurt Warner. I want Matthew.
Wow.
Stafford. Yeah, exactly. I want Matthew Stafford to get that second championship. I think he had a great year this year. Offensive talent has been off the chains. Puka Nacua, when he's not goofy, has been playing extremely well, along with Devontae Adams and Kyrie Williams, and he looks ridiculous as always. But I think this team I think this team is a championship team, man, and I think that the Seahawks they won. They one quarterback away. I'm not sure if Sam Darnold is the dude. We're gonna find out if he proves himself this weekend. If he is, they do have home field, so that's a good thing as well for the Seahawks. But I gotta go with Stafford because Stafford's been there and he's done that, and he knows how to win. He's a champion, so I'm going with the champion, and it's gonna be a close game. And that face is hilarious. And yeah, they're gonna win. They're gonna win. The Rams is going to the Super Bowl. They're going.
You want more Uzi? You want more Uzi? Anything else?
Oh, yeah, get the goofy ass off the goddamn screen. Look at this
man. Take this off, man.
This MLK.
Go to the goofies. We don't even need a goofy because this is goofy. Take it off, man.
Look nasty as hell. Damn tattoo on his face, looking ridiculous. What does JT see in him? What is wrong with JT? JT need to be in a mental institution.
The thing is, she's not even an ugly chick. She's not even an ugly chick.
I know she's not ugly. That's what I'm saying. He's an ugly nigga. Like, what are you doing? Like, that does not.
She's not used up like her groupmate either. Yeah. She's not used up in
Diddy.
She wasn't Diddy-fied. She still has her soul.
Exactly. So what is she doing, man? I should have asked her that when she was in Baltimore.
And she can actually rap too.
Yes, she can.
We love the beautiful chocolate.
Dealing with that nasty nigga over there.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Man, like I said, man, that's just goofy in and of itself, man. Go to the goofies, man.
Let's go to the bullpen as the Orioles still need a starting pitcher. I'm hoping and praying. Let's call Goofy out the bullpen.
Of course, something wrong here.
Stupid. Just stupid. Well, now that's goofy. Jam. Oh, jam.
And the Dodgers signed another big ticket free agent, by the way, if you missed that.
I'm sorry, say that again.
They signed another big ticket free agent. Go ahead and put your 3-peat bids in for the Dodgers. Go ahead and cancel Christmas.
Go ahead, sprinkle a little something on that again. Welcome, good people, to Goofies of the Week, sponsored by the Flex Zone. Appreciate you guys for giving me a little bit of time to let me tell the good people what I thought was goofy. This past week, with Goofies of the Week, we talk about all levels of goofiness, high, low, mid, in between, all that stuff. We could go to pop culture, we go to entertainment, sports. It could be a mixture, and I actually do have a mixture for this one. For this segment. Oh no, Jimmy! You think that ACL?
Ugh, he could be done if that's the case.
Like it's done.
It's a wrap.
Yeah,
okay.
that's
Ryan DeSantis done.
So I got a couple. I'm gonna have the first one to sports. We are about not quite halfway through the coaching carousel, but we're slowly getting there. But there was one coaching hire in particular that I thought was a head scratcher. And that is Kevin Stefanski going to the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons continue to make goofy decision after goofy decision. Now, they did the whole thing. It all started with Kirk Cousins, giving Kirk Cousins all that goddamn money to sit on the bench, pretty much. And then they turn around and pick Michael Penix with a top 10 pick. I think it was like 8. Was it like 7 or 8? Somewhere in there where they picked Penix. And it's like, you just gave Kirk Cousins a 9-figure contract, and then you turn around and use your first pick in the first round on Michael Penix, who also has his own issues with the injury bug. You fire the GM, which I don't think that part was goofy, because you got some explaining to do. And if you bet your job on Michael Penix, I'm not sure I would have done that after, getting, Kirk Cousins. And then Morris getting fired right behind. And then you go pick up Kevin Stefanski, who was the previous head coach of the Cleveland Browns, who I will stand on it till I'm blue in the face. That man tried to sabotage Shedeur Sanders, and I cannot unsee that. The blatantness that he was doing to try to sabotage, even at his own expense of him actually getting a win for the Cleveland Browns. He did everything to try to make Shedeur Sanders look bad. And he's going to a situation where you know what? Goofy person going to a goofy situation, I guess it makes sense, but I think it's very, very goofy that they would pick up Stefanski after that BS he pulled with Shedeur, that you would think he has some like do right in him. And who knows what Michael Penix's future is, but I don't think he's going to get the best out of the Falcons. And I think he is a pretty good offensive mind, but I just hated how he carried himself with the whole Shedeur Sanders situation. And I don't think he's going to be beneficial. And this was Matt Ryan's, I guess, first real stamp and hire. And I don't think it's a good one. Actually, the Matt Ryan could be questionable too. But and I absolutely hate that for Atlanta, but pretty much I don't think they're going to do well next year. I'm on the bandwagon with Byron that the Panthers and the Saints are coming up. You know what I'm saying? I think Atlanta is going to decline because I think this was a poor hire. And according to Mark, Stefanski is in the Illuminati, which is very, very interesting. But that's one, Stefanski. This next one was courtesy of Raj, the Onk man. He dropped it in the chat a couple of days. Well, shoot, I guess it might have been almost a week ago. For all of y'all that don't know, there are two YouTube watchers that pretty much as a group that we are familiar with and know. Guys that have their own platforms, and I think both guys are doing very well for themselves. Black guys who have amazing platforms and have been doing this for quite some time, and they've built, I think, for the most part, a positive platform and a platform that is sustainable. But man, oh man, these two got together and that thing kind of got crazy. For those of y'all that don't know, I'm talking about Corey Holcomb from the 5150 show, Nick, and Anton Daniels, who's known as a black conservative, and Corey Holcomb being a comedian, he is one to very much buck against the system. So naturally, these are two guys that are on the opposite ends of the spectrum, which makes for great content. You know what I'm saying? But things started off, pretty much how I thought they would start off, but it took a weird turn. And Anton and Corey Holcomb got in each other's faces. Or I guess I could say Corey came to him, so I guess Corey would have gotten in Anton's face technically. Some words were exchanged. Neither one necessarily liked what the other one had to say, and they got in each other's faces. And I'm be honest with you, I did not see that coming, because it's not often I see Corey Holcomb like that. But also, I'm not used to seeing Anton like that either. From watching both of them in their platform, they're pretty strong. They're strong-minded, both of them, but neither one I got that vibe that they was about what they were talking about. I thought both of them looked crazy, and that both of them could be seen as hypocritical. I can see that. Both of them looked hypocritical. Both of them look crazy. But it's great for content. But as individuals, I thought both of them looked very, very hypocritical, and how they usually are versus what I saw on the 5150 show. And it happened pretty early. Like the 5150 show, that particular episode was like 2 hours and 40 minutes. But all that happened in the first hour. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. Great content for sure. I think Anton had an agenda and knew what he was doing, and I think it worked. I think it absolutely worked. And I do not think Corey was properly prepared for that. But that was Detroit and Chicago. The Detroit and the Chicago came out of both of them. And I just thought both of them, it's not how they usually are. So it looked like they were playing a character in a way, because I've heard like a lot like, oh, they're not this, they're not tough guys, but there was a lot of tough talk going on. But it's all entertainment. But I thought they look crazy. They absolutely look crazy. Both of them. And then I also didn't like the fact that Anton was kind of wilding afterwards. And I thought that was goofy of him for his lives to act like he was this guy when it definitely didn't give that. But content is king, and it's all entertainment. And that's what we here for. It got hella views, a bunch of creators. Shout out to Fawcett Media. O'Shea spoke on it. O'Shea Duke. A lot of guys. This caught the attention of a lot of other content creators, which is, and look at us doing the same thing. But I thought the goofy part of this was that I thought they both stepped out of character, and neither one of them was how they looked right there. So I'll leave it at that. For those that haven't seen it, please check it out. It's only, I know it says 2 hours and 45 minutes or so, but the whole ordeal happened in the first hour. You know what I'm saying? But definitely check it out. Drop your thoughts, comments, all that good stuff. And yeah, I thought both of them was very goofy in this case, in this situation. And they got away from the topic at hand, which was also very goofy, but it is what it is. It's content. Content is king, and it's all entertainment. So those are my goofies of the week. Y'all know my line. There's a thin line between goofy and great, and these brothers were on the wrong end of it. Got to do better.
Gosh, something wrong here.
Stupid. Just stupid. Well, now that's goofy. Jam. Oh, jam.
Yes,
Ryan, Jenny, any thoughts?
Yes, it was goofy, but I still think Anton won that exchange. He did. He won the exchange. Because one, Corey was definitely not going to do shit. Two, it made Anton look a little tough, but he was still dumb for doing it. But still, I think he won in the aftermath of it. And three, I gotta see what Corey's gonna say tomorrow, because Corey has been quiet since that last Tuesday show. So I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna ask him about it. Maybe Craig Fax will be there with him this time around.
Craig Fax has some thoughts on that too.
Yeah, I saw Craig. I saw Craig's live. I watched MTR. I seen O'Shea.
MTR, yep. And MTR was the other one. Yep.
Tariq Nasheed got some stuff on it. It's people chiming in.
But Joe, even Mark Lamar Hill had to be objective and was like, you know what? I think Anton got it. I was like, Mark Lamar Hill, y'all do got beef. But I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. It's a learning. It's a learning. Learning thing.
Oh, I see. Craig Fax did what y'all saying. Okay, I'm saying.
And I would love to see these two brothers talk it out, but I doubt that happens.
Yeah, I think they both did a lot afterwards, and it's like that's
Anton's being goofy on his own show. I'm like, bro, stop, bro. Enough is enough.
Yeah. Like I think he had a goal,
and
I think he accomplished it.
He said once the first exchange popped off, he was like, I didn't give a F after that. He was like, I was being disrespectful just to be disrespectful at that point. So he didn't care.
And that's how it looked. And that's how it looked like manhood was tested. You know what I'm saying? And that's that's how you act when you feel like you could put your feet on people's couches. You know what I'm saying? But
even brother Whitlock got into it because
I saw Whitlock.
I did not see Whitlock.
He had Anton on the show.
So. Yeah, I told we discussed that. I told you, but you said you didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see it. I was waiting for Zoe Williams to speak on. I haven't seen Zoe Williams in a very long time. I ain't seen his content in quite some time. I used to follow them back when they was on the Foxhole way back in the day on Jamie Foxx's show when him and Corey used to team up, all the time. This was a while, this was show. Folks was probably still in school or at least probably just graduated for real. But y'all remember when Zoe Williams got at Ari Spears? Y'all remember that?
I remember he got a part. Yeah, he got him the elbow.
Yeah, man. So Corey know a thing or two about that, but those things don't happen often. But Zoe Williams was sick of Ari Spears, and I thought that was funny.
He got sued for that too, so that was another reason why he was like, "Let me set my ass down before he actually hit me. I have to hit him."
Yep.
I mean, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think when Anton invited him outside, I was like, that kind of made it feel like he wanted the machismo type thing, but. Evil, it was still dumb though. I was like, "Come on, bro, y'all arguing."
This was this was stupid. Ridiculous. Now my thing is also, I thought again. I think he played a role, and he had an agenda. You can't talk tough and you got security. Like I'm not. Like we're not the same, bro. It's not that. And I think it's easy for you to talk that in somebody else's crib when you could just leave. So and Corey got, and also Corey also, I think you said something about it too. He got other cases. And he really don't need to add to it. But I wish he would have said that mess that really ticked Corey off. I wish he would have said it one more time.
He said Corey pulled us.
I wouldn't wish that.
He said, "Say it again."
But I was. I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna leave it alone. I did not like how Corey tried to come after Anton's. He tried to call her a side girl or a side chick or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's his actual employee. Like, bro, like they do content together. Like on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, Mika is on his show. So I'm like, that's not his side chick. That's not a girl he's sleeping with. That's a girl he's trying to promote. So I was like, and then O'Shea tried to say the same thing. I'm like, bro, that's Mika. Like, what are you talking about? So, and then on top of that, yeah, his wife, he called his wife and he was like, I don't know what they talking about. Like, are you cool? You cool with Mika, right? She was like, yeah, we all cool. I just didn't like that. I thought it was some sucker shit, man, that Corey tried to do at the end. He was like, yeah, you know, cool. When he said something about take your chick out there and whatever, I was like, yeah, this. I was like, this is bad. I was like, this whole thing is bad. This whole,
It's bad. It's bad, yo.
all of it is bad. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, come on, Corey, really? Because you remember the conversation they had before he got angry again was about I think men cheating on their wives or something like that. I think that's what Corey was talking about, and Anton was like, "What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about right now." So that whole thing was just crazy.
Episode 520 next week, Dre. We'll know who's in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so it'll be basically about the Super Bowl, and we'll then start transitioning to the NBA and slowly into get ready for March Madness. Oh, we got
baseball.
We got the Royal Rumble coming up too. So some big stuff on the road to WrestleMania.
Baseball, less than a month from pitches and catches reporting. Cravante, anything looking forward to draft profile soon, I guess, and Commanders content.
My gosh, yeah. I'm looking at some stuff right now, but profiles should be coming. We probably start working on that right after the Super Bowl. And when is the draft? The draft is usually like late April.
Yeah, April.
Yeah, I know it's April for sure.
You know what after the Super Bowl is, right?
No.
You know it's after the Super Bowl, baby.
No.
Niggas in underwear.
Get in the stream. In the stream. When you start talking this crazy.
No, man. Damn combine.
Hey, come on, do the monkey with me. Come on.
Not the Bravo. Johnny.
One half of the Founder Fathers, senior producer Cravante, executive producer. The other half of the Founder Fathers, Drizzy J. Raj on social media. Let people know what to do, Raj.
Hit the like and subscribe button, people. We do this almost every day, either wrestling or show or whatever. But yeah, it was a great night tonight, national championship game, and a lot of thoughts had to be taking place. So yes, hit the like and subscribe. Check us out. We'll be back on tomorrow with NXT. Are you doing NXT tomorrow? Yes, no, maybe so, maybe not.
We'll see.
Okay, definitely Wednesday. We'll be back Wednesday, if not tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for them shorts too, because I'm pumping them out like crazy.
Yeah, great job on those. Appreciate all the love on the shorts. We got other shorts from the weekend as well. So check all that stuff out next week, episode 520. You'll probably see me tomorrow for NXT. They got a ladder match coming up next week for the championship, so we'll see what they do. Got AW Wednesday. Nothing on Thursday as of right now. Friday SmackDown. Saturday night's main event. So we got Saturday night's main event on Saturday. Should be an interesting show. And the next Saturday, the Royal Rumble, episode 520. And we'll keep you updated on the culture news with the Ravens and all the other teams. Robert Saleh going to Tennessee, John Harbaugh in New York, Tomlin steps down, Stefanski to Atlanta, Hanley to Miami. So we'll keep you posted. Only place giving you sports how you want it, fellas.
When you need it.
Hit the thumbs up. If you want X, come on over from X to YouTube. Search the Flex Zone, Super Chatters. Vote on the poll. Hit the Cash App, flexzone1@gmail.com. Throw your ones up and acknowledge us. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Mark, Alex, Arisha. Who else was in here? We had
What up?
everybody. Happy MLK Day. Thank y'all for tuning in, joining us. And yeah, appreciate all the love, all the support. We out of here. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. It's now Tuesday. Have a great week. We'll see you tomorrow. More content. Peace. Check out those shorts.